Hey, and welcome to this series of videos about PowerPoint and how to use it and how to become your own guru. We did a ton already. We talked about simple presentations, shapes, animations, pictures, presentation tips, and even proper work methods. And I hope that you like that. And at this point, you're a pretty good PowerPoint user and you know most of what PowerPoint is. But there is also the slide master. And this one's important if you work with other people's templates, because the slide master is where the template is. So I'm just going to go to my PowerPoint and we're going to talk about this templating reality, right? So here, Control Shift 1, 2, here I go. Perfect. Now you know my shortcut to change the scene. So here I am inside of my slide master slide, and you see that I call it a templating tool. Anytime you're inside of PowerPoint and there's something you can't click, you see this little line here which is red. I can't click it. If I'd go under design and I would change the design of my presentation to something even more arrogant, like this last one over here, right? Then you'll notice that there are big parts of this that are unclickable, like this top part over here. If I go on this slide over here, I can't click this bottom part. So you might be thinking, well, how do you click that bottom part, right? Is it possible? Well, that's part of the template. And everything that's part of a template is not available in the button called template. It's available under the view tab, and it says slide master. And so you see, since I can't click this, I wonder if I can go on my slide master. Just before we go to slide master, I want you to notice here that I have all these different styles for my template, right? So the title slide, the title and content, you look at them, right? So this is a section header, right? It's the section header. So I know that if I want to change this, I'm going to have to remember about the section header. So I go on my slide master, and when you click slide master, you got to be ready, right? Because it changes your PowerPoint. I'm not in PowerPoint anymore, right? I am now in my slide master. And you see here, this is the master slide master. And if I change this, it's going to change all of these other ones. But if I go in this one, which is the section one, you'll notice, look at this, that the design is down here. So if I move it down, I don't know, a lot more, or maybe I just delete it. Now, if I go back to my presentation, so to go back, you see slide master, close master view. It comes back to my presentation and it's gone. So anytime you see something which is unclickable, it's probably in the master. So I'm going to go back to my master slide here, and we're going to talk about something else. You'll notice here that I've got tons of different styles, and I might have a new one, right? One that I want to add. So I'll show you how to add your own templated style. So you hit Insert Layout, and you get a new layout, which is this one. Or is it at the bottom? Oh, no, it's right here. It's this one. So I get this new layout, and I might want to edit it. First, maybe rename it. So now it's called title only. No, this is not the one. I'm going to insert a new layout. I don't know where it went. Is this one? Rename layout? Yes. So this one was added. It says it's called one custom layout, but I want to call it my chart layout. Right? Why chart layout? Because I want people to always have the same chart layout. So if you're inserting a chart layout, I'd recommend using chart here, a placeholder chart. And so you see, I drop this and I draw it, and it will put a chart box here, which will encourage the users to select a chart. And I can then go back on Slide Master and insert another placeholder for like a table, right? And I can draw for where that goes right over here. And I can, here it says click to edit master title. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to edit, I'm going to here click here to add chart title, right? And I'm putting it there. And I'm going to now stop and leave my slide master. So I go back on the slide master tab and I leave my slide master. And now I can go new slide, and you'll notice that down here there's a slide called chart layout. So if you see this chart layout slide, I click it and look at this. This is click here to add chart title. I can click the icon to add a chart, and I can click this. And I've created my own templated design slide that I can use for my own needs. And this is really what it's about, right? You can create your own design. And what's great is that even if I wrote click here to add chart title, if I start my presentation, you'll notice that the click here is not there. So if you use placeholders, placeholders is the feature of master slide. If you use placeholders and you use the feature of master slide, look at what happens, right? So I go here in placeholder, and I can put a text-based one, and it's gonna, and I'm gonna draw it. And when I do that, there's gonna be lots of text. So I'm just going to select it all, right, with Control A, and I'm gonna hit delete. And then here I can type anything. So because I'm in the slide master, I can say to use this slide, click the chart icon and paste your Excel data, right? It's a bit big, so I'll make it smaller so that they can read it, right? But why would I put this in here? You might be thinking, well, that's a crazy idea, but really look. Now, if I add a new slide, which is a chart layout slide, right, where is it? Chart layout, I add it. This is here to use this slide, click the chart icon and paste your Excel data. But if I start my presentation, it's not written. So it lets people get informed of what they have to do for your file without being part of the presentation. It's super useful as a person who will create your own template. And I hope that using the slide master and seeing this video, and seeing this video really helps you understand how to template inside of PowerPoint, and you're going to take the time to create your own slide masters and allocating the right slide masters right to the right PowerPoint. If I can give you a fair warning, right, if you try to take one slide from one presentation, one slide from another presentation, and one slide from the last presentation, and you end up putting them together, right, you're going to have 3 masters in your file, and you're going to have to do some master cleaning, right? So you're going to go in your slide master and you're going to delete the ones that you don't need. So it is a bit tricky to use this feature, and if you ever try to master it, you'll see that it's not easy to master the master slide. Anyway, master slides, I hope you liked it. This is probably one of the least known ones of PowerPoint, and I hope you liked it.